I sort of wondered whether Ryan Murphy would consider like an outside artistic person, like a director. Every time I watched a Ryan Murphy piece, I kind of thought that, like, do they need outside people to help? Ryan had said if that's what Gus Van Sant wants, that's what he should get.
I love Ryan. We had been talking for a long time. We tried to do work together for a while. We just immediately put it together. I've never actually seen anything. From the time we started talking to the time we started shooting was 9 months.
Ryan Murphy has really chosen incredible people. You know, Robbie Bates as the writer and Gus Van Sant as the director. I think that the elements are really exciting.
This is the first time I'd worked with Ryan Murphy. It was important to me because in the streaming world, that kind of project had become like the mainstay of dramatic storytelling. Ryan was one of the kings of that. So it was important to sort of see what that was all about.
When I heard that Gus was directing, it's intimidating because he's a legend. And then you meet him and you don't feel intimidated anymore because he's very personable, he's very sweet, and he doesn't say much. When he wants to give you a note, it's boom, and it's very clear and dead on right.
No.
And I love his sense of experimentation. So you show up on the set and nothing is conventional. And he's sort of making it in the moment, or it feels like he's making it in the moment, which is really, really great. And he's incredibly supportive, and he's gentle, like he's a really gentleman.
Gus is so warm, he's so sweet. He actually produced my first film, Kids, executive produced. So I've kind of known him for many years since then. And surprisingly, we went to the same high school and had the same art teacher. So we have this kind of unspoken connection. Yeah, he just has a very warm nature, also like just the right little bit amount of wicked.
Tell me how to be Truman Capote again, and I'll do it.
I used to watch his films. He's an artist, and it's very, very thrilling to be directed by him.
Working on a Ryan Murphy set feels very familial. When you walk onto the set, chances are you're going to see people you've worked with before, that he's worked with before. And what I love about working with Ryan, and I think this is true about all of his collaborators, is that not only is he committed to you, but he's committed to throwing down a challenge. So he doesn't necessarily want you to do the same thing that you've done before.
Keep it rolling. Here we go. Ready? Background. Action.
And everything sort of falls in line after his willing the story into existence. And everyone else is there to like support the musings of Ryan.